beauty of Polish forests is undeniable. As a society, we have grown accustomed to such sights. This is not a nature reserve or a national park. It is a common view of a Polish forest. Forests worth a dialogue. Many of us perhaps do not have to worry about the future of our native nature, as we are not directly responsible for maintaining it. That is a great comfort. Yet a certain social anxiety often arises when, in place of a familiar landscape, suddenly there appears an empty space. We grieve for the lost scenery. But when, after a few years, we see new vigorous life emerging there, that sense of peace returns. This too is a natural cycle. Wood has always been, and still is, a key determinant of our development. A fully ecological raw material. We cannot overlook the historical effort that has become the achievement of Polish science and generations of Polish foresters. On the centenary of the state forests, this is a tangible result not only in the form of abundant forests, but also in the immense richness of natural and cultural heritage. It is a phenomenon of a sustainable management model, which over the past 70 years has provided society with 2 billion cubic meters of timber, supporting Poland's economic and social growth. At the same time, forest resources have increased and now amount to over 2 billion cubic meters of standing timber. This national treasure cannot be constructively compared to any foreign reality. Poland is among the few European countries that have preserved predominantly public ownership of forests and developed a unique, multifunctional forestry model, one that ensures biological diversity, keeps forests open to the public, and maintains them as a rich source of natural resources, all under a unified management system. Only the state, as the owner, is able to manage forests rationally, highlighting all the economic, natural, and cultural benefits they bring to the country. The state, whose existence is not measured by a human lifetime, is called upon to care both for today and for the future of the nation and the country. Adam Loret, General Director of the State Forests, 1929. After the war, Polish foresters were entrusted with large areas of devastated land in the belief that they would take proper care of them. They were given a difficult responsibility and the privilege of working with autonomy in the spirit of trust in their professionalism. Have they fulfilled that duty properly? The state of our forest resources today may serve as the answer. As we now debate the direction modern forestry should take, what problems it should address, we must first pose these questions to those who know the forest best. To foresters themselves, to forest scientists, and to research and planning institutions. Through decades of experience, they have accumulated real knowledge, insights, and proposals for change. They are the ones who listen to the needs of society and seek to balance the many challenges that the Polish forest must face today. Looking at European Union legislation concerning the protection and use of natural resources, laws created undoubtedly in the spirit of noble intentions, we can say with full responsibility that under Polish ownership conditions, we have the opportunity to achieve these same goals more effectively through our own proven methods, suited to the unique character of our forests. This raises several questions. Is it rational and responsible, in the face of visible climate change, to keep creating more and more strictly protected areas? Should we continue to age Polish forests, or rather rejuvenate them to ensure continuity? Does Poland's multifunctional forestry model truly threaten biodiversity? is the implementation of the EU biodiversity strategy, aiming to expand passive protection zones and radically limit economic forest use, truly a rational approach? How else can we respond to increasingly dynamic weather phenomena if not through the current efforts of foresters, restructuring forests, organizing water retention systems, fire prevention, and numerous protective and preventive actions? Unlike most politicians whose vision extends only from election to election, forestry teaches us to look far ahead. The decisions we make today can transform forest resources on a large scale in the near future. The Polish Forestry Society is an organization whose mission is to foster dialogue about Polish forestry and guide it along a calm, rational path. In its 140-year history, it has never sought to inflame conflict. Yet today, amid growing social polarization, there is a greater need than ever for responsible and constructive dialogue. In the age of the information society, this is an absolute challenge. It is so easy to get lost in the thicket of opinions, misinformation, and conflicting interests. But losing the Polish forest is not in society's interest, though it may not yet realize it. Forests are an essential part of Poland's natural environment, vital to the country's climatic and water balance. As long-lived ecosystems, they cannot adapt their functions to short-term expectations, but must respond to real, strategically significant needs.